Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're asking the question, are animal companions in video games actually helpful? Today we're going to look at some of the most iconic animal companions in video games and see if they're truly helpful or just along for the ride. Whether it's sniffing out enemies, helping us travel, or being a loyal friend, animal companions play a huge role in shaping our gaming experiences. But the real question is, how useful are they? Really? Are they game changers or just extra fluff? Let's start with a fan favourite, Dogmeat from the Fallout series. This lovable German Shepherd has been by our side through the wasteland and in Fallout 4. He can do some pretty cool things. Dogmeat can help by finding items, sniffing out enemies, and even getting into fights. But how helpful is he when the going gets tough? Well, here's the thing. While Dogmeat can be great distraction and alert to nearby dangers, he can also get in the way. Sometimes he'll draw attention to you at the wrong moment, or worse, run into the minefield. So, is Dogmeat helpful? Yes, but you'll need to manage him carefully if you don't want to end up fixing him more than fighting. Next, let's talk about Epona, Link's trusty steed from The Legend of Zelda. Epona helps you travel across Hyrule quickly, but how useful is she beyond fast travel? Epona is great for speed and mobility, in a game where travel on foot can feel slow. She's a lifesaver. Plus, those horseback archery minigames are a blast. However, in combat, Epona's usefulness is, well, limited. Sure, you can fight from horseback in some games, but for the most part, you have to dismount if you want to get in a serious battle. Epona is definitely a companion that shines in exploration, but when it comes to combat, she's more of a bystander. Now, let's talk about Roach, Geralt's trusty and sometimes quirky horse from the Witcher series. Roach helps you get around the continent in style, and he's been by Geralt's side through thick and thin. But just how helpful is Roach? Roach is undeniably useful when it comes to traversing the huge open world of The Witcher 3. He can get you where you need to go quickly, and you can summon him with just a whistle. But let's be honest, Roach can be unpredictable. He has a habit of spawning in the weirdest places, and sometimes his pathfinding can leave you a little frustrated. Still, when it comes to combat, Roach does offer a few perks. While mounted, Geralt can deliver powerful strikes and run down enemies. Plus, Roach's panic system, where he can become spooked, adds a layer of realism to horseback battles. Roach may not be perfect, but he is a dependable travel companion who definitely adds personalities to the game. Just don't expect him to help you fight monsters without some hiccups. Now, let's talk about Trico from The Last Guardian. This giant feathered companion is unlike anything we'd seen in games before. He's part pet, part puzzle solver, and part protector. Trico's relationship with the player is deep and emotional. You don't just command him, you build trust with him, and when it comes to gameplay, that trust pays off. Trico is invaluable in this game, whether he's helping you reach new heights or saving you from dangerous situations. However, sometimes his AI can be a little bit frustrating. Getting him to do exactly what you want can take time. But even with these hiccups, Trico's companionship is one of the most impactful in gaming. He's not just helpful, he's essential to completing the game. Next, we've got D-Dog from Metal Gear Solid V. This pup has some serious tactical skills. He can mark enemies, find hidden items, and even take down enemies silently. D-Dog is a stealth master's best friend. He keeps you informed about enemy positions without alerting them, and his takedown abilities make him a silent assassin. Plus, how cool does he look in his tactical gear? He's one of the most useful companions when it comes to stealth gameplay, offering constant support without needing too much babysitting. Of course, there are so many more animal companions we could talk about, like Argo, the ever-loyal horse from Shadow of the Colossus, Rush from Mega Man, or Daxter from Jak and Daxter. Each has its own strengths and quirks, but not all of them are game changers. So, are animal companions in video games actually helpful? Well, it depends on the game. Some, like D-Dog and Trico, are essential to the gameplay experience, while others like Dogmeat and Roach are great but can be a little hit or miss. But one thing's for sure, whether they're helping in battle or just providing some emotional support, these companions make our gaming adventures way more fun. What's your favourite animal companion? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and happy gaming!